Hi folks, and welcome back to some more Ultimate General American Civil War. I don't know what it's like where you are, wherever you are in the world, but in the UK it's absolutely freezing today. British summer, gotta love it. Hence why I'm in a bit of a coat and hoodie and stuff here. So we're jumping into the Battle of Harrison's Creek. This is the 15th of June, 1864, as the game has it. General Butler, commander of the Union Army of the James, became aware that Confederate troops had been moving north to reinforce Lee in the Battle of Cold Harbor, leaving the defences of Petersburg vulnerable. I'm just going to click on start. Butler's force was supposed to be like a big distraction to draw troops away and spread Lee's troops out, but Butler, as his reputation preceded him throughout the rest of the war, was slow to move, didn't really respond to it, and didn't make anything of it. So we're going to have what looks like a terrible battle ahead of us, where we've got to assault a heavily fortified position across absolutely terrible terrain. So we're going to have to be a little bit inventive, shall we say, in how to do this. So we're going to have first and second corps going in. I guess we just drag them in. Second corps can come in as reinforcements. So we've got the vanguard and then the beef of the army coming in. Petersburg is currently the most important supply centre for Lee's army and the Confederate capital, so Butler took advantage of the situation and moved to besiege the town. I don't know that he did, at least, well, anyway, that's what he's doing in the game now. As Butler's forces blockade the town, two of your corps are needed to storm its eastern defences. If Petersburg is captured, then Richmond will be cut off and we will be able to deliver the final strike to the rebel capital and end this bloody war. Petersburg was a very important rail junction just south of Richmond, and it was the key to holding the Confederate capital. So if the Union forces can cut the Confederate capital off from the rest of the Confederacy, it doesn't bode well for the Confederates. Let's see if they can do it. Spoiler alert, in history, they did not. Despite Butler's initial success to the east of Petersburg, while the city was almost undefended, he decided to start a siege and wait for your troops. Yes, whilst the city was undefended, that's what happened. He had open defences there. Actually, I don't know if these were Butler's forces. I think they were under Butler. I think it was General Smith's forces who was in charge of one of the Union Corps of the Army of the Potomac. But anyway, go look it up. It's, as you can see here, I'm not assaulting across a river up a hill into this. We're going to find a way around this. The delay offered an opportunity to the rebels to reorganize their defenses over Harrison's Creek. Yeah, and we've got two lines of this to get through, and at Poor Creek. That looks like a proper fort built there. This was actually at this stage of the war, and around Richmond and Petersburg, it was siege warfare, trench warfare, rather than the open battles that we've seen throughout the war so far. You've been ordered to take the lead, resume the assault, and break the Confederate defensive lines. I don't fancy a head-on assault. I really do not. General Kautz has dispatched with his cavalrymen to ride undetected behind the several hills and valleys and reach the outer Confederate line. Okay, they're not ours, but there's going to be there's going to be a Union cavalry force arriving down there. That's awesome. We don't have. Oh, we have 16 brigades. Okay. What we're going to need, we've got cavalry. I don't know that cavalry is going to be that useful. We need to get across here. But the key to doing it is going to be when the sneaky outflanking cavalry turns up. And we can see over here, I mean, this, I don't want to advance across here. It looks like there might be an opening to the north, but I don't know if we can cross this. I don't know if we can just walk across this. We definitely can't walk across that. So we've got crossing points here. And the only way to bring these forces down south would be to cross, I'm going to guess here. It looks like there's a path goes across, but we can't link them up otherwise. So I don't want the cavalry in there. Can I select you guys, please? Let's take you out. We will take infantry, I think, or artillery. Our artillery can be useful. This is going to be very close down here. So what we could do with, do we have skirmishers? Because sharpshooters down here, now these could be useful in that position. That's quite good. We're going to want infantry. Oh, have I not? Ben's battery is not fully stocked up. Oh dear, we should have attended to that unless I was out of money. Never mind. And we've got the Cambridgeshire cannons and Frangus's battery. Okay, Ben's battery are the big 20-pounders. The 12-pounders are going to be less useful up here. So I think we take those out. Do we have... I'm assuming Cambridgeshire cannons were Nope, my mistake. Yep, they're going back in. We'll take those guys back in. And what do we want? 20-pounder Parrots, Cummins battery. I think this is too close, so we're going to put someone in. Oh, we can't put them in there. We can't put them in there. I could put them in the woods down here, but I don't like how close that is. What I think we will do is we'll just take out Toll's brigade and we will put some 20-pounders in there. We're going to want some artillery here, so, and we've got some 10-pounders, which are okay. I don't feel like we need a lot of infantry in this position, or in this position actually, because I'm not going to assault this. So let's take somebody out of here. Who's big? Badger's brigade. It doesn't matter too much. Come on, select, and then we'll put some 10-pounder ordnance in there. We've got reinforcements coming, so that's okay. All right, I think we're happy to start this battle with what we've got. We've got everything filled up. No, we haven't. That's a mistake. We will put in. I mean, it would be to assault up here. I think it's a very bad idea, unless we can get across here. I might try it with some skirmishers, but the cannons we've got left, I don't want 12-pounders. Oh, we've got 24-pounder howitzers. We might be able to sneak them forward. I'm going to put them in here. Who has those? That's Frangus's battery. All right. So we've got a lot of artillery in the north, where it's going to be more useful. If we could draw the Confederates out, that would be perfect. Let's start the battle and instantly hit pause whilst we have a look at what we've got going on here. So, what we want is skirmishers, 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 so we can see things ahead of us. And then we'll take these guys and see if we can draw a line in there, just in the woods. The actual skirmishers are just going to nip forward and take a sneaky look out. And I want to be careful with these because I don't want to walk them into anything where they get destroyed. So we also need skirmishers here. We basically need skirmishers everywhere. Let's send them up. I don't know how we're going to make a good run of this. Apart from waiting for the reinforcements, of course. The artillery, we're going to try and sneakily shoot from the back. But we do need to get our guns forwards into positions where they can blast out. Bear box men, skirmishers again, please. And we'll just slowly deploy. But the regular brigades, the big brigades, I guess, well, we're going to have to go across there one way or another. So let's line these things up. And up there into north, let's see. I'm going to try and send some skirmishers up there. Got to be careful with these. It's open ground. This is not good. I don't really want them spotting. I didn't see scrib. Oh, they're 10-pounders, aren't they? So let's put some artillery up like that. Didn't really want Mark up there, but I don't think we can get him. Yeah, that's the way around. Okay, that's not good. Actually, that's interesting because he can cross. They can cross up here. Okay, that's a possibility then. I can scout with him too. Let's just start playing and see what develops. Also, I don't really want to waste stacks of ammunition from my cannons shooting at infantry. We want to try and spot artillery, which we have done. Perfect. We've spotted the stuff. We have no cannons down here. Trying to get my skirmishers forward, these sharpshooters. How far forwards can we go before we're spotted? If they get spotted, I need to pull these guys back real quick. Cummins battery. No. Shoot at Leyden's battery at the back. We spotted them. That's a big artillery piece over there. If we can knock them out, that's fantastic. So up here, so far it looks all clear. I don't think it's going to stay all clear. If I can get these... Please tell me that's my men firing. Okay, that's good. Ben's battery. I'm going to concentrate all firepower onto there. What happened to... Did we not... I thought we had some more batteries here, no? No, obviously not. That's okay. So we're in position. We've got 2 batteries trying to hammer away at those. they're fortified. It's going to take some time to make a difference. What I would like to see, I'm going to see if I can get across this ground at the bottom here. Okay, so we've spotted a brigade. That's fine. If I advance to here, we're going to get seen. So I don't think I want to do that. It's far enough there to be classed as stealth, so that's okay. I'm going to put Alex's Royal Guard up here. We don't want our guys being shot at. Let's just turn that off. No, so far so good. I'm going to make sure they're shooting up there. And we do want to try and spot some artillery up here, but I mean it's... There's going to be something in there, I think. We've got batteries down here. Okay. Okay. I'm convinced there's going to be something in there. As long as we remain hidden, that's good. One issue that we have is we have no extra supplies down here, so we have to be careful of that. Barton's brigade. These are big brigades, aren't they? I'm going to try and drive the artillery off anyway. That's our best bet so far. And the artillery up here, sorry, my artillery up here. Can I sneak into these woods? I'm going to try it. Sorry, Ohio Outlaws. I know you guys are often the guinea pigs in these things. If we can get into the woods, we might be able to see the center. I was going to say, this looks outflankable. This does look outflankable because there's a gap here. And then there's this here. We've got some shells coming in. I think I might need to order those cannons for the time being to hold fire. Turn those off. The other guys are all blasting away at enemy artillery. And it's having the desired effect, which is great. But I do need to be patient with this. What I do need to do also is we're just going to line up the Lancashire Fusiliers here. And the Yorkshire Volunteers here. And I'm just going to see if I can sneak Alex's Royal Guard skirmishers. I have to be careful because these guys will be seen. My guys might be seen, I should say. They're shooting at what I want. Ben's battery is shooting at what I want. Good stuff. Good stuff. I doubt if these were doing... No, 4 kills. 0 kills. Oh, I've ended up... Oh, pause. We have reinforcements. We have reinforcements. Not so much down here. Okay, we need to line forces up here ready to storm across this breach. Yeah, breach, if you like that. It's not a breach at all, but I don't know why I'm moving forces up there, actually, other than just for the spotting things. Let's bring them down a bit. We're going to have to go across in a column, I guess. There's no additional anything come across there. So, reinforcements appears to have arrived up here. Or have they? No, these were always there, right? It's just that I haven't done anything with them. The artillery. I need to get to see where the enemy artillery is. I don't know if I can dare just advance a little bit further. I want to spot this bit here. I'm convinced there's something there. And there is. Okay, this is what we want to see. Let's line my artillery up like this, actually. Can I get a good position on those? Not great. But we'll move them in closer. Pause! Look what's just turned up. Excellent. Right, so... let's see if we can get that supply wagon there. There's likely to be something hiding in the woods. We have dismounted infantry with sharps. Ooh, sharps? I was hoping to get repeaters here. That's not quite what I wanted. But anyway, this is going to be very, very useful. So let's make sure we've got these guys in the woods like this. We've got cavalry that we can... I'm going to send 2 lots forward straight away. And 1 lot up there. Let's keep an eye on this because I want that if we can. We're nicely hidden at the moment, which is excellent. Oh, there's enemy artillery up here. Let's send some guys in. Let's see if we can chew this one up. Nice. I'm going to charge those guys in, see if we can capture that. I've ordered these guys in for the supplies, which will be very useful for the cavalry to bring their own supplies with them. Perfect. Okay, we found another line up there. Brilliant. Let's get these guys down here. And dismount. You guys keep going. Spearsmen move over here. Okay, we might find some rebs trying to come down from the north. We've got our own artillery coming up. Perfect. What have we got? Let's just take a look at this. They're coming on with 10-pounder guns. Okay, this is going to be very good for getting Barton out of his lines down here. We're just at some point, we're going to have to face this. So now we've got stuff over here. What I would like you to do is take that off and open up on the artillery at the back. What we may need, we've got some big... Oh, these are 20-pounders. Let's line them up there and get them in. We've got cavalry over here, which is not exactly what we want. These guys can come in to support. Okay, this is okay. Let's get Clemens' brigades down. Can we get Ben's battery? They are slowly... Yeah, they're slowly getting killed, so that's fine. But at some point, we're going to have to face this. I don't know how we're going to do it. I need to make space. I think if I can get these lot routed, we can make a bit of space. There may be artillery behind there, which we need to be aware of. Let's see what goes on at this side then. Into the woods, please. We're going to be drawing fire from up there. Flanked. We may need to... I mean, we're kind of packing up the artillerymen, so I'm kind of pleased with that. We found enemy cavalry. Which way do we do it? We draw it in like that, right? Stay in the woods. Stay in the woods. Do you know what? I think we come across the fields. Supplies are going in. Oh, we've got more cavalry down here. Excellent. Get up there. Yeah, the skirmishers. Do we have the hold ground option? If I move them out, it cancels it when I move them out. Okay. Well, I definitely want to get them in shooting there. Come on, it's time to advance across here. Make sure the supplies come with us. Washburn's men doing casualties at 4-1, so we're taking some hits. I'm going to leave them in there, so that's good. Right, those guys have been driven off. Perfect. I'm going to need to leave someone here to guard in that direction, and then we're going to need to get someone in here as well. So what can we find in the woods over here? It's definitely skirmishers. There's cavalry to the north, just to be aware of that. Let's bring some assistance in, and let's dismount some expert cavalry here. Their Sharps carbines. So no repeaters here, sadly. Let's keep going in. You defend that bit to the north. And I guess we get our artillery up nice and close, even as it's in the middle of woods. We've got something going on here which is a bit unusual. Those guys are disorganized, but I think we can get back in. They're routing again. Charge them back in. They have decimated that artillery battery, which is just exactly what we wanted. Wow, what are you shooting at? Something that we probably can't see over there, I suspect. Keep the supplies up close. Right, at this point, let's go and get some firepower in there. And let's deploy skirmishers in both directions in the Lancashire Fusiliers. It's time just to move up. Right, we need a little look at this because it looks like we've had a load of fresh troops come in. Interesting. Very interesting. So what I think we're going to do is definitely put some skirmishers to the front. Have we had fresh troops? No, I think this is just me actually making a mess of crowding everything in. Skirmishers to the front to get across there. Anyone who looks like they haven't deployed skirmishers is going to do it right now. There, we're going to have a big mass of them going across. We're going to engage Barton's brigade. Okay, so at the double, this is now time to get involved here. Into there. I don't want to draw fire from that. That's the thing. But I do absolutely want to draw fire from this. Halt. Hold. Come on, we need to get up here right now. And spearsmen can go in as well. We've got skirmishers to the north, which I need to be on the watch for. Oh, shit. We've got Garnett's brigade coming down. Dismount. Play. Fighting in the woods, we can cause all sorts of problems for those guys, so that's okay. But this absolutely has to be a thing where we shoot them up the arse really quick. I mean, so far we're not seen at this side, so that's good news. Melee? Who the hell are you meleeing? Oh, I see. These skirmishers were defending what was a big wood line. So that was unexpected. No, get into position and snipe. Snipe, snipe, snipe. And halt, halt, fire, halt, hold. Excellent, got you. They're shooting. Perfect. In there. Right, we need to go up there now. And Alex's Royal Guard, they're gone. Boys, those guys have gone. This is perfect. Let's get some skirmishers out here. We're going to go and shoot these up. Come on, we've got to get the skirmishers onto this. This has to be a thing. We also have to then plough across here. Whoop, like that. And let's get some reinforcements across. I don't want to trigger that one up there. I need to pause as well. I need to go and have a look what's happening up north. So far up north, we are not seen. We are not seen. Can you hit that one? We want to try and knock out the enemy cannons. We're having some limited success. It's a long way off, but we are having some limited success. What I need to be aware of is everything going on here. You need to be in the woods, sir. In the best cover you can possibly get into. And you need to be like that there. And let's get up there, let's get up there, come on. Now these cavalrymen in the woods need to move up urgently. Let's get them up this direction. Shoot into the back of Boyd's brigade. So far, I feel like we're making a nice improvement here. Garnett's brigade is about to do something crazy, right? Rear flanked. Oh, it's artillery fire from over there. Okay. Shoot Munford's men as they come charging in. Give them a volley. Can you give them a volley? No, we're falling back here. Do I have anything that can come to your aid? Spearsmen fighting like this. We may be in a spot of bother over there. Or maybe not. It's hard to tell. Do you know what? Let's get these guys across the road. Garnett can come chasing them if he wishes. Let's keep chasing over there. We're doing good. That's a great distraction. I'm happy with that. Right. You go and shoot those. You go and shoot them. You go and shoot them in this flank. Come on. We've got guys across here, which is perfect. Right. Form up like that. And go in at the double. So far, this is actually going much better than I expected, which I'm really pleased to say. Didn't expect it to go as well as this. Give them a volley. Mount up. Charge. Hopefully they don't get to shoot back. The cavalry's run off up there, which is perfect. These guys, I could definitely do. Hang on, mount up. Get on this flank. Okay, do that. And make sure you are set to get them into range. And volley fire. Hold the line. Excellent. This is perfect. We can go storming over this now. So now we want to go like this. Still don't really want to attack that from the front if I can help it. Can you shoot that? But what we need to do is all this lot. Oh god, all this lot needs to be going like this through the woods. And you guys, we've got... Oh nice, we've got more artillery coming up. Perfect. We need to form you in a line like that. The guns need to be advancing where they can get involved. We've got a lot of firepower. Oh, this has turned into a bit of a mistake, hasn't it? I'm going to see if I can dismount these. They're exhausted. That's not good. That's really not good. You need to dismount. Push them into there. We've got skirmishers holding on this side, which is excellent. We do have... Oh, let's get some sharpshooters over here. Okay, the St. McCrackens are going to go for a frontal assault. Their boxmen are going to go in, and at this point we need to get some more guys basically over the line like this. Up in the north. Up in the north we are holding these. I don't think we're going to be able to break in there. Possibly, but we need to get this first. Once we've got this, then it's a whole different encounter, as that one breaks as well. Perfect. Let's make sure we get that. And send the Lancashires forward. Go and involve. We've got... Excellent. This is going to be a supply base for us. Perfect. We do have infantry arriving in good numbers now. Right, let's get you guys out of there, because you're in a bit of a hairy position, to be quite honest. No, this has worked okay. This has worked okay. So let's make sure we've got troops forward. We've got skirmishers over there. Yeah, I need to push this. These brigades, come on! Can I get a volley fire on there before we charge? One volley. Come on, you can do it, fellas. You can do it. And charge. At the double now. This is excellent. So we can start bringing... let's get rid of some of these skirmishers. I've got too many. It's what I actually need to do over here. Is start bringing troops in like this. Including artillery. Because the fight's going to be in this section without a shadow of a doubt. Right then, let's get some brigades up there. The enemy can mess about over here as much as they want. I'd be quite happy with if they wish to do that. Dismount. And our captured supply wagon doing a fantastic job. Bring up the artillery where it can be useful. And then we've got a lot of brigades down here actually. Support the front. Skirmishers, return to base. Cummins battery, get in there where you can be involved. We're still kind of thinking about just distracting these lot. We've got a couple of hours. So I don't know if this is a one-day battle. I'm going to assume it maybe is. Let's see if we can outflank that. Nice. And the Yorkshires moving into position. Oh, no, that's West skirmishers. Okay, the Yorkshires are moving into position, although a little bit slower. Are we in a position where we can advance across here? I'm going to try it. As we send our cavalrymen in. Oh, I see. We found a brigade there, which is nasty. Hang on, shoot those. Shoot them. We're about to get volleyed in the face here, but I think... No, we're about to get charged in the face, which is a lot less pleasant. It's okay, our guy's falling back a bit, but we are getting some flanking fire in, I think, now. If these guys can catch up. Right then, how's the second line looking? Second line needs to push across here. It absolutely needs to push across there. And the artillery needs to move up where they can be definitely more useful. There's an awful lot of firepower going in here, and our flipping ammunition is starting to be a problem. As long as we're depleting that, that's great news. Are you guys all shooting the artillery? Yes, you are. Okay. That's good. We can live with that. The Krakens are falling back, I see. Oh, I think we've gone after the second line here. That would make sense. We're not in a position to go after that just yet. We need to be in the woods. Let's go up there. And we should see some fresh brigades coming through here, which is excellent. We've got a whole load of skirmishers stuck in the woods here. We've got fresh supply wagons, which is excellent, and Bull's brigade, which are now coming over. Right, great stuff. Get shooting into the flank of that, please. Come on, guys, on the double. Garnett's brigade. I'm out in the open. I don't want to be out in the open. Come on, speed across. Let's go like that on the double and finish off Barton's brigade there. Dee's brigade not actually engaged in the fighting. Right, so Alex's Royal Guards can move across. St. Krakens can look up there. They have taken some casualties. They must have moved towards the other line, I think. These are big, dense formations. Right, Barton's brigade should end up in a world of hurt and pain at that. We should get the Prince of Wales volunteers in, I think. Let's get them across here where the cavalry is actually useful. Got a good fight going on here. It is going very well indeed. Let's get Pratley's Zouaves in there. Into the woods. Definitely into the woods. We can bring across you guys, and you guys. We're going to go across like this. Because I don't fancy attacking this directly, but I do fancy trying to sneak up this side of it. Pratley's men might be about to get absolutely shocked here. I'm going to bring in Onderdonks. What a name. Shoot Palmer in the flank if we can. Come on, guys. Don't rush into melee. Don't want you getting caught up in that. But I do want you to shoot. That is the important and key thing there. Right, it's time to bring some artillery support up, definitely. And get Couts up here as well. Oh god, Thompson sharpshooters. I'm not getting enough men in, that's the problem. Let's advance across here where we can see. And some fresh troops would be good. Do we at this point start putting pressure onto this? I'm happy to keep shooting up there for now. I don't think that time has come just yet. I want to be over there. But this, I do also think that this might be a case of double time this in. We need to push against this, and at the moment I have no artillery that can help over there. Get in, get in, get in. Shoot that cavalry. We've got more of our own cavalry there to help. Oh, we've got Walker's brigade. The enemy are coming out. This actually could work out very well. Let's fill that gap. But things are going to have to move. Are those sharpshooters? No, they're cavalrymen. Okay, let's get them over there. Those are also cavalrymen. Right. Lancashire Fusiliers return. The skirmishers are kind of in the way at this point. Right, over there, please. But we are going to have to start double timing things. I do fear for this. I wonder if it's time to start putting pressure onto this corner. And just this corner. Just here. I don't want to be in the bloody woods, mind, but let's get them in like that. We could send Badger's men forwards. Let's send these guys in like this and try and get some focus on here. There is an enemy artillery battery there. Is there anything that can blast the shite out of that for us? Let's get Grant across here where it's going to matter. Yeah, I want to try and come sneaking in from this side. Oh, we've got a hole. We've got a hole in the line here. Right, quick. Get me 2 brigades over here. That way. And you're going to have to go at the double, I'm afraid. Let's go and see if we can start powering through this line, and we've got the fire dragons, which I want kind of over there. This is looking brutal. Not gonna lie, this is looking absolutely brutal. We need supplies, ammunition over here. By God, there's just some manpower here. Right, we might need to force this at the end. Time is running out a little. Did we? No, we didn't have a weak spot here. Crap. Okay. I thought we'd spotted a weak point. We haven't. I mean, we kind of have actually, but let's get these guys in. Because we're going in this side, so on the double fellas. I don't really want to bring in a general engagement against this flank, because this is going to hurt us considerably. But I think we are going to have to do it, sadly. We've weakened the artillery, which is great news. I'm going to advance my men right up in front of him, which I don't like the idea of. Dogmeat's brigade, move up into the woods there. These brigades had to fall back. Right, make sure you are panning away into that one. The Frisian volunteers. We've got all sorts of fighting going on down here. Holy crap, Garnett's brigade fighting to the bitter end. Right, come on, we're going to try and go up here. Right, you've just fired. Excellent, move up. Clemens brigade, come on. That direction, fellas. Over there, please. I'm going to try and bring more men around. I'm going to go through this side. With an hour to go. We've got firepower going in over there. Reinforcements. Oh, these guys are trying to get into position. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Ohio Outlaws in the woods here. And we've spotted the enemy artillery. No, we haven't. They've gone. Let's bring Mark up to help with this. Let's keep that sort of firepower in like that. Can we shoot those guys? We should be able to spot the skirmisher, the artillery at the back, but we're not doing so, which is kind of a concern. Right, this is looking so much better now. Up, forwards, 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 forwards. General forwards, that's what we're going to be called. Pratt as well, standing in front of a heavy line of enemies, taking quite the beating there. I'm going to... no, don't fall back, don't fall back. That was the wrong order. I'm going to deploy skirmishers to go ahead. Johansson's brigade, come on. Clemens brigade. These guys are going to be exhausted, but this is where we start turning flanks, right? Oh, there's bloody skirmishers in there, but they are going to fall back. And then we can have those. Frisian volunteers. Excellent. This is where it starts. So we're going to try and flank all along the line here. And we have more men, so let's move them all up. At this point, oh crap, these Swabs are knackered. Did we get rid of this brigade? I think we did. Let's make sure we've got supplies going up and a leader going up. Let's also move the Lancashires up front. Badger's men having to fall back. This is savage fighting here that I wish we weren't having to do. But I don't know if we're going to turn everything out in time. So, this side brigade are going in. Cheatham's? Chrisman's brigade, I've never heard of them. Right, shoot. Frisian volunteers go that. Actually, the Frisian volunteers go there. And this guy is caught outside. Let's turn off the double time there. You return to base. And come on, we need to get the solstice shooters through that gap. Bear box men move up. Why did we have an assault there? That wasn't intentional. That was not supposed to be happening. Let's keep moving men up. This is taking some serious... actually, no, they're ahead on kills, so that's good news. Blake's men, see if we can move them up a little bit. We're taking a lot of punishment over there. Let's fall the hell back, because that's not good. We'll outflank that position when the time comes. That's too rough. I need, I guess I need artillery onto things like that. Let's get some artillery up, as it turns out then. We have a bit of time to try and do this. We might end up with a draw here. I'm hoping we're going to get through it, but... Clemens, boys, come on, let's go shooting some artillery. Yeah, we're back onto double timing again, because we need to get across there. Fire dragons had to fall back. These guys are going, which is excellent. We've got something in defences here, but we want to... Come on, we need to get up there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, guys. Come on, you can do it. You absolutely can do it. Destroy that artillery battery for me. Solstice shooters. Chase the skirmishers off. Come on. We're making progress now. There's a load of cavalry and skirmishers down here. Let's bring them up. So generally speaking, turning this flank has worked quite well. It's going ahead as planned. Charge them in. We want Clemens, boys. Come on, see if we can get everything in there. Just march in. Just march in, please. Keep coming. 23 minutes. I don't know if it's going to end at this time or if it's going to let us continue the fight. I guess we will see. Barges Brigade. Come on, is there somewhere we can move up so that when the time comes we can make a rapid advance? Because that is what we want to do here. Those guys need a rest. They are beat, to be fair. Do I have much in the way of artillery on this side? We've got a whole lot of exhausted soldiers here, sadly. But the outflanking force is doing fantastic work. Move up there. Come on, if we can get rid of Cooper's men. Bear box guys are returning. We could put the Yorkshires in here. There's a gap there. It's just long-range skirmishing across there. And I just daren't come at this. This was a mistake to try here, I think, at the moment. Ben's battery, try and knock out that artillery over there. Did I have some more artillery down here, by the way? I did. Cummins, try and shoot at that. And there should have been these guys. Right, bring them up. Nice. Okay, there's one fancy big brigade coming down out of there. Clemens, boys, come on, let's get shooting at Miller's brigade. 9 minutes. I don't know what this is going to do to us. We just need to keep turning and turning and turning. It's either going to be a drawn battle, or it's going to let us fight on longer. But I'm not making a mad rush across there, because this will be casualties beyond which I can afford to replace. Sadly, we need to be careful of that. However, we have all this lot down here which are not doing anything, so let's get the guys up there. Trying to go double timing everywhere. They're just going to be utterly exhausted. We need to advance. I need to watch out for this as well. Tell you what, let's put the skirmishers on that job. Turn to face. We'll face them. They can attack from the front. They're going to charge in and they're going to take a volley, which should break them. Okay, good. Excellent, we can continue the fight. I was hoping that was going to be the case. Right, get onto that artillery battery. Nice, stuff is breaking very sweetly here. That one's gone. Put those on there. We've got... oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's try and get the cavalry that's running off, and then we maybe run into the supply wagons as well. So this battle has gone better than expected so far, but it's not over yet. Right, these guys should break. The amount of firepower they're taking, yeah, they've gone. The big outflanking manoeuvres worked an absolute treat. Right, you guys need to mount up. And you need to go over there, and you need to charge in. Come on. Come on, you guys charge in, please. Let's go and capture. Oh, can we get 3 supply wagons? I shouldn't be micromanaging this bit quite as much as I am, but... Come on. I don't want you to be blocked. I want you to go in and get the kills. Bollocks, there's a big brigade sitting in there. We haven't turned any of these out yet. Oof. Oof, this looks bad. This looks really bad at this point. Can we break Crawley's men? You need to get into the woods there. Come on. Flipping heck, there's all sorts of fresh units up there. Right, can you go back up there and charge again, please? How about you? How about you? Can you charge? I don't want to just catch one on the end. I want to try and get both of these together. Nice. Okay, let's get the supply wagons then. Get them down here. The cavalry can go over there. Over there. Bring the supplies in. So we're going to get this. We've got units here that have not been engaged. Let's move these forwards. On the double. These brigades being. Barge's brigade has not seen a huge amount of combat. Time to run in because you've got troops coming in on the flank to support here. You're going to be absolutely fine. Nice. Very nice. We are seeing casualties amongst some of these guys, but I don't think this can be terribly helped, sadly. Right, everyone dismount and go and shoot at Miller's over there. Yeah, this is just like a scandalous mess, look. And all the time, this was I consider a mistake, but I came in down here. I took a load of unnecessary casualties. Excellent. The rebels are being driven out of there. It won't be long, I think, before that's failed as well. And what we do need to do is just pile these men in. Yorkshire volunteers leading the charge there into the enemy defensive works. Let's get you dismounted. You get fighting in. Like all these lot wants to be firing like mad. You ideally want to be in some better bloody cover. Nice, that will cause that lot to break. Those lot won't be far behind. Then this side brigade can come through. Actually, we just need to hold this. I don't know if we can just finish this now. It might be within my interest to absolutely annihilate the enemy here, you know. Because I don't know if they will regenerate for the future fights. We've got Sean's brigade. Come on, Sean. You want to get in on this, surely. Toll's brigade. Excellent. These guys are going now. This is exactly what we want. So let's move across there. Get in if we can, fellas. Frisian volunteers, you can return to your leader. I want to outflank these two somehow. Nice, let's occupy these bastards. The Ohio Outlaws have taken such an absolute battering there that they might never recover. Which is sad to think. Knock out Smith's battery, please. If this is an opportunity to absolutely destroy the enemy, then I am going to take it. Nice. Stuff is now retreating very sweetly. Oh, the Ohio Outlaws have some skirmishes here. Thank God for that, because I thought they'd been absolutely annihilated. That would have been awful. Right, you guys, start pounding on that. We've got the Washington Rangers in here. I've left all my generals behind, haven't I? I don't know where Grant is. And we didn't get the Prince of Wales Dragoons in very well, so let's bring them up. Now, when it comes to supplies, let's make sure our guys are well supported down here. I think the Yorkshires are in each other's way at this point. Everyone is kind of in the way at this point, which is a shame. we can do is start sniping with skirmishers at these guys, give them something to look at, whilst we get something big and heavy to come and outflank them. Yeah, this is turning into a right shit fest down here. I'm not happy with this. Let's see if we can get some sharpshooters up. I'm going to take the opportunity to try and destroy this rebel army, I think. As I say, I don't know whether they will regenerate at this point, or whether casualties we inflict will show through to the end. I do hope, I sincerely hope that they will be destroyed. We need fresh troops. Dogmeat's brigade, get up there. On the double. Who's left down here? Oh, supplies? Yeah, let's get supplies in there. This is looking good. This is looking very good. So the skirmishers are being driven off, which is absolutely 100% to be expected. See if we can get more men into there. They've routed, which is excellent. Alright, Frisian volunteers go through. Bull's brigade, let's get up there. We've got them really pinned in a corner here. There's going to be some immense casualties from this. Let's see if I can get some sharpshooters in. I'm going to put them behind there and see if they can fire through. They might class as being blocked, I don't know. What's this? Some enemy cavalry causing a nuisance. Well, it's okay if it tries to... Oh, that's a good point. That's a fair point. Give me Badger's brigade. Make sure that we occupy this. And tell you what, I will deploy skirmishers to this as well, which will just stop this cavalry coming and grabbing it, if that's what they're going to do. We've got some more here, so I will apply these guys to this job as well. Nice. Come on, fellas. Try and get these dudes turfed out of this position if we can. We've got some cavalrymen eventually running. I'm going to send my sharpshooters forwards to try and get flanking fire into this with the Sharps rifle. We need to start buying some of the new sharpshooter rifles. I should apparently have been doing it all the way through. The shock doesn't work quite as I thought it worked, so... Oh no. We need somebody to occupy the attention of Lee's brigade here. We can't have that. So who have we got here? Let's bring the Nisei brigade up. Someone new. Nice. This has worked beautifully. Let's get up there. And let's get you guys up like that. Bull's brigade going forwards. This is a slaughter, effectively. We've got to get folks in. I don't know how to get the Prince of Wales in, though, without taking unnecessary cavalry casualties. I'll dismount them, because there might be an opportunity to get them involved somewhere. Thompson sharpshooters. 167 kills and 2 deaths. That's not a bad ratio. Not a bad ratio at all. Oh, God, I hadn't seen this. Hang on, I hadn't seen this. You guys better stop right there, otherwise that's going to be a problem. Can we get someone... Get the Yorkshire Regiment into that gap. This side's caving in very nicely. Oh, it's finished. The game's finished it for me. I was really trying to destroy as much as possible there. So we got a victory. That's better than I thought it was going to be. Attacking horrible defences like that has worked really well. So we have got all of them. The units involved. Well done, the Yorkshire Volunteers. Well done, everyone, in fact. I don't want to look at the casualties. Ah, okay. Oh, well, that's 3 colonels. Colonel, if we have to have anyone wounded, colonels are better, because we can replace those. Whereas we're starting to get to like brigadier generals and major generals. That's a lot harder to replace. We have... I'll have a look at the stats. We didn't show the casualties at the front. So we have captured a lot of Harper's Ferries. They're ours coming back. A lot of supplies, which is good. A lot of supplies, in fact. Some more Tyler, Texases. Wow, a whole lot of supplies in that one. Okay, so casualties. We did outnumber them. They had a lot more cavalry and a lot more guns. And no, they were the losses, surely. No, they had more. They had more to start with, but we had more infantry. Wow, actually, not as many casualties on their side as I thought. I thought we destroyed them. And we did destroy their guns and their cavalry. But, okay, I thought that was a lot bloodier battle than it appeared to be. So that one's really surprised me. I will take it, though, because we've got some additional recruits. We've got some additional experience. So let's have a look in the career points. I don't think there's any point putting anything into reconnaissance now. We are going to cheapen our veterans so that we can buy more. Because you've seen what the fighting is like at this stage of the war. The enemy gets replenished massive brigades and we're attacking forts. So we kind of do need to use all the game mechanics that we can. And get better weapons if we can get them too. Speaking of which, let me see what I can buy from the shop. So what we really want down here... Tell you what, let's go into the armory. I'm going to buy these this way. So we would like... Can we buy 1863s? There's 10,000 1863s and 1861s. Okay, they're what we want to be using. So we go back to the army. I guess in these first division. No, 1861s are okay. But there's going to be troops that don't have those. So we should get those done first, I think. These are all... Actually, if these are all 1861s, that's not bad going. Right, we'll switch those out. We'll go straight for the 1863s. And the Lancashires. I nearly tried to change that. That would have been silly. These are pretty well-equipped troops, actually. Enfields, we'll change those. We can go again with the 63s. D's Brigade. I mean... The guys were doing okay with them, so we'll probably need to save some for replacements at that. We'll quickly switch into Second Corps. There should be some... Do we not have to replace some colonels somewhere? Oh, no, wait. They'll have been colonels in the cavalry units that we came in that weren't ours. So that's excellent news, in fact. So we don't have any that we've technically lost. So, brilliant. Let's go for the 61s here. Because there's a lot of those. Blake's men. We'll try and get the first division equipped. We must have had some in stock. This does free up better weapons as well for use elsewhere. Oh, I'm out of money. Oh, crap.
Sir, yes, sir!
Crap. Okay, let's go to this. I'm going to spend 30... I'm going to spend it. I need the cash. So good weapons make a difference. Veteran troops will be making a difference. However, at this stage, as long as we keep that second star, we can get rookie level stuff. We're probably not going to get the third stars. That's fine. We don't really need to. I'd rather spend the money on better weaponry, I think. But we're going to have to spend some on veterancy out here. There's no doubt about that. Like, we can do that. We can afford that. That's okay. You're okay. You are okay, right? Yeah, you're max. And the Cambridgeshire cannons, they good? Maybe we can just... Oh, well, we will have to spend some money because we're going to have to be buying some of these new guns from the shop as well. Which is always expensive. Yeah, we're filling up with rookies. Which isn't the worst thing in the world to do.
Yes, sir.
But, that's fine. You guys do need some. Lost a little bit of stamina and that's fine. The Yorkshires. With our new weaponry. Alex's Royal Guard. Everyone got very nicely involved in that one. Although it was a bit of an effort to try and bring them all in at times. It got a bit hectic and a bit messed up out there. You guys are okay. Thompson's men. Fine.
Yes, sir!
Clemens boys. Okay, let's see, what have we got? Yeah, you see, the money's going down. It's because we're having to buy rifles from the shop to replace things. So, a good reason not to be using veteran troops, I think, because it's too expensive at this point. If we're trying to keep these numbers up, which we are. That's okay. Scribner's also okay. Excellent. Second corps. Dogmeat's fine. Blake's brigade took a right old pasting there. We can go up to that. We can just keep it. Just.
Yes, sir.
We've got pretty decent sized brigades though. I'm quite happy with this. Prince of Wales, the Goat Engineers are fine. The Excelsiors are fine. Oh, they are so close to getting a second star. How much to replace them with veterans? I'm gonna treat them to that. Although I'm out of money now, so if we can get that second star. Oh wait, I can't afford to do that. I wondered why that experience wasn't going down. Wow. Oh god, I can't. Oh, that's gonna heartbreak me because I want the 1900 men. We've had to lose a bit.
Yes,
I can't have it all, I guess. That's fine. These guys are okay. I never saw these appear. I never saw any of these appear. Neither there. So we have some spare men. We have a tiny bit of spare money. We might, if we're lucky, have some spare weapons that are better. In the shop, yes. In the armory, no. So what we should probably do is if we've got any junk stuff, we should sell them off. I'm starting to think 12-pounders aren't that useful to me at the moment. They have their place, but I think we could generate a huge amount of money by selling those off. We'll have a look at that, but what we're going to do first is take a look at the next battle very quickly. This is the final battle coming up, so I will sell everything and upgrade everything for that. We're going to go and look at the Georgia Railroad. This must be part of the Atlanta campaign. We're not playing it now. We're just going to take a look at the map, see what we need. We need... Oh, this is just a defensive fight with one corps. Amazing. Okay. I didn't expect this. I thought this would... There's very rarely we need to get 5 corps. I bet that comes at the end, you know. I bet that comes at the end. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this, folks. That was a good fight. I loved it. And next up, we're going to do that defensive railroad attack. Go and check out my Hearts of Iron videos. I'm sure those of you who are interested have already seen it. They're on the channel. I'm doing a no DLC playthrough as Germany on historical. No expansions. I want to see what the game plays like stock. So far, I think it's pretty good and I'm enjoying it. So, yeah, go and check that out. And we'll catch you on the next Civil War one, which will be coming up real soon.